my name is Richard Cordero, and today I'm going to show you a wonderfully easy DIY project on how to make your own healthy and sustainable food right here at home. So we've got a massive problem here in the United States with food waste. We can see, according to the Department of Agriculture, that anywhere from 35% to 40% of all food here in the country goes straight to the landfills right after it's being bought. This is a massive problem, and we all know this because it's just adding to the problems of landfills already being too large and too hard to manage, releasing more greenhouse gases from them, meaning they're not even that great. And then it's causing more food to have to be produced and transported here, and this goes exactly the same for dog food. So what we want to do is limit this food waste, and this is done really easily if we make our own dog food right here at home. So what the first step that we want to do, and this certainly doesn't need you to be a cook, I'm no cook, all it just needs is a few simple steps. So our first step one is to forage throughout our pantries and our fridges to look for food that's going to be expiring or that we would normally be throwing out just because we wouldn't eat it. Remember, the whole point is to reduce what we're wasting. So what we've got here is going to be what we found. And so next we want to make sure that we've got everything that we need for some dog food made at home, which is going to be, we're going to want protein, fat, and carbs. And we've got that all covered here with our cuts of meat, our quinoa, and our sweet peas, and our beans. So we've got everything that's going to be needed in order to make sure that a dog has its food. We're going to make sure that we need a crock pot, because this is how we're going to cook it. We're going to want some water to pour in afterwards to make sure that it cooks well. And then we're going to want a potato masher and some bags for one, mashing up the food, and two, making sure that it's ready for more than one meal. So now that we've got all of our materials, it's as simple as just pouring them all in. And since this is all, of course, food that was going to go out anyway, we're able to make sure that none of this is going to waste. It's going right to our dog, who's going to love it. Pour the water in. Oops. Put the top on, and then just turn it to low. And now that it's on low, we're going to leave it to cook overnight, and then we're going to check in on it in the morning. Okay, so now that we've let it cook overnight, see here, what you're going to want to do is first take it into a nice big bowl and then mash it up. That way the quinoa, the beans, and the rice, everything's going to get mixed up, or whatever your food is that you were able to forage, you're going to get it all mixed up and nice. That way it's going to get all of that nutrients spread throughout the meal. That way the dog's getting everything that it needs. And because we've made so much of it, you're going to want to put it in some nice reusable bags to freeze for later. That way you're going to be able to serve it for your dog for days and days. All you're going to want to do is just reheat it really nice and make it warm. That way the dog's going to be able to enjoy it really well. And this is really good because it's such a simple thing for you to do. You're really making it easy on yourself because you're not even throwing out food that you paid money for. But when we're able to do something like this, it makes it really good because it has a global impact. Because it's just, think about how much food is going to be reduced if we're able to just cut that 40% of food that's wasted in half. And now, once it's all mashed up, you're going to want to just take it, scoop it up, and give it to your dog. Here you go, Jimmy. All right, thank you.